Chris, it's Latrina. Jordan connected us by email and we haven't had a chance to talk yet, but I thought I would make a free video for you, giving you basically an audit of how you're doing online. Um, there's no selling in the video. I just make these in my free time for business owners. So since I had a little bit of a quiet time this afternoon, I thought I would go ahead and just make you a quick video and share it with you. Give me some feedback afterwards. Let me know if it was helpful or not, just so that I can continue to improve on these videos. But what I'm going to cover for you in this video, Chris, is go over content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements. We'll take a look at your company's online presence for Miracle Plumbing. And then if I see areas of opportunity for improvement, I will mention those, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. So as you may have already figured out or know by now, content is anything that appears on your website. It's the words, the images, and videos. You want to have enough content because this is going to allow the Google bots to crawl your website and figure out what it is that you do, what you specialize in, right? So that you can appear in the appropriate keyword searches. So you want to have enough content on your homepage, at least 1,500. This usually puts you in a good position against your competitors, and at least 500 on your back pages, okay? There are other factors that Google uses as well, but content is very highly rated by Google, so you want to have enough content on your pages. And then citations. These are merely listings of your business. So it's your business name, address, phone number. You've seen it in Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages, other directories like the example shown. But you want to have enough of these throughout the internet because this is going to allow your company to rank with Google. It's going to show to Google, hey, this is a legitimate company. It's not fly by night. They have a presence online. And so if Google can see this, then they're most likely going to be able to rank you and put you in those search results. And then finally, backlinks. These are very essential. So backlinks are the placement of your website address or URL onto other websites. So if you think about your Facebook page, LinkedIn, Wikipedia, Yelp, any of those where you have your web URL listed, those are considered backlinks because they direct traffic away from those sites to your website. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you want to stay in your niche. You're in plumbing, so yours would be plumbing websites, home improvement, etc. Okay, Google does place high emphasis on backlinks because it's sort of like when you were in high school. There were the popular kids, right? The popular cliques, and when people were associated with them, it sort of made them, by association, popular too. It's the same thing with backlinks. Google looks at how many backlinks you have because it measures trust. If other backlinks are allowing you to put your backlinks on their website or your URL on their website, then Google shows that or considers that as a measure of trust for your business. So that's why it's important to get as many backlinks as you can. All right, so let's hop on over real quick into Google. I'm going to come back to your website in just a moment. First of all, when I search plumbing company, San Jose, California, as you can see, there are ads at the top here. But as we move down, we find this area called the map pack. And as you can see, you're actually listed here as #1, which is awesome. That means you've done your work, especially for promoting your business here in San Jose. What I would recommend is that you continue to do that so that you can rank. Most people are making decisions in this map pack, so that's excellent that you're doing that. But what I noticed on your website is that you have tons of other service areas that you're not ranking for. So you're doing very well for San Jose, but what about Santa Clara? What about Palo Alto and Sunnyvale? Those areas, I did not see any ranking keywords for those. Redwood City even, Cupertino. So these are things you should consider because although you are doing pretty well in San Jose, you're missing out on opportunities in the other neighboring areas that you cover, okay? So that's one thing that I would recommend. I'd also possibly recommend, I always suggest you have a contact form, even if it's a small one, at the top fold of your page. By the way, I love your website. It's very catchy, very easy to, the flow is easy to follow. Everything's well organized. So before I even go any further, I want to compliment you on your website. I do like that. I would recommend like a short contact form maybe You already have this request service here, contact us. Maybe make that into a little form so that people can leave their name, phone number, email right away for you. People spend about 15 seconds on a website before they move on to another website. So with that, at least if you have the contact form, there's more likelihood that they will give you their information and then you can reply to them as soon as possible. That's a hot lead, right? So I always recommend having a form somewhere on the top of the page. It just makes it easier. You probably could benefit from a little more content on your page. It's not terrible. You do have some content, but it's not more content than your competition. And remember, that's gonna make you break you. You want to make sure that you are competitive against those who are in your area. So let me show you a little bit. Oh, I didn't. Let me do this here. I did mention like you're not ranking in the other areas. So let me show you what I mean. So you're doing very well in San Jose, but see, you're not ranking in Palo Alto, for example. You'd want to rank for all the key areas, maybe not all of them, but the ones where your money areas, okay? You want to make sure that you are ranking in those. And let me just check here and see. Yeah, so the same effort that you've made in ranking in San Jose, you're going to want to do the same thing for the other areas. So if we look right now, I placed one of your competitors from San Jose, and you can see they're getting tons of more traffic than you are. You're like one on any given day, 142, 130 something. They're in the 2200s. So you can see that they are outranking you considerably. That is mcplumbing.com. Now, the way I know about your keywords is I searched to see which keywords you're actually ranking for. You're ranking for quite a few, but you're not at the top of the list here. You see, you're not doing terrible because you are at least ranking for San Jose, but this is where I was saying like you'd want to rank for other areas as well. And even some of the keywords you're like down on the list. Like this is, it's sort of like in yellow field because most people are going to be making decisions for companies listed further up. Like here, you're ranking number 2, but that's because that's your business name. Right here, Miracle Plumbing, see these that you are ranking for higher on the list? It's because they're associated with your business name. Let's take a look at the competitor again, and let me see how MC Plumbing is doing. Let's take a look. So look at how many, they have 351 keywords. And they're ranking, look at their positions. They're like 1, 2, 3, and 4 for those. And they, versus your one page, they have 8 pages of keywords that they're ranking for. Let's see. I can take a peek and see. Plumbing Bay Area. And some of theirs, they are ranking pretty low for too. Like this, Plumbers Santa Clara. There are 100 people searching for that term every single month. They're number 67. So this is an opportunity for you to rank well here, okay? And I'm sure there are tons of them. I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet because I know your time is precious and you're probably out in the field right now. So let me shorten this right now, let you know that overall your website is good. I would want to go in the back end and see how your on-site SEO is looking. But as far as first impressions, my first impression would be add more content on your pages so that you can grab more keywords. You don't have any service pages, so that's something that you would want to do if possible, or at least try to figure out how you can get more keywords related to these areas that you're not ranking for right now, okay? And that will overall, if you get those citations, backlinks, that will help you to become more competitive and grab some of this traffic that MC Plumbing is grabbing, because they have a ton of traffic that they're getting right now. A ton of it. As you saw here, there's a wide gap there. You'd want to try to close that gap a bit. With that, I'm going to end this, Chris. I know you're probably extremely busy. If you do have time to jump on a call at some point, I would love to do that with you. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend, and I wish you much continued success and prosperity for your business. Thank you. Bye-bye.